Hello, this is Karen with the Wild Feminine. I am here today with a full moon reading for today. We have the Aries full moon this evening. And so what I did was I actually pulled 3 cards from the Archangel Animal deck that are going to let us know the energy for the next couple of weeks, what we have to look forward to, what we have to kind of stay on top of. And so I'm going to actually flip all 3 cards over to get going because there's a story here that we want to pay a lot of attention to, especially for many of us who are seeing this theme of self-love come up. So you'll see that we start the reading with the pig animal, or the energy of the pig, who is all about maintaining self-worth and self-esteem. And so the pig is not necessarily taken very seriously. You know, it's not really thought of as a quote-unquote power animal, but it is absolutely darling. It has this nice blue light. It does work closely with archangels Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. And so there is a lot of message here that we're being called this month to be mindful of anybody who's kind of devaluing us, anybody who's questioning our worth. And sometimes that person might be ourselves. We might be stepping into that role where we're questioning our value. And so the pig is just a reminder that these things come up, but with Mary being the angel of miracles, Gabriel, the divine messenger, and Uriel, the angel of clarity, we have a lot of opportunity here to come pretty far on that self-love path. And it's going to be furthered along by the hedgehog energy. So be a magnet for light, love, and joy. And this is Archangel Gabriel. So the divine messenger comes with the sound of a trumpet, a copper halo. You know, the hedgehog is this adorable little animal that, you know, almost has people magnetized towards it. So you're being asked to create that energy for yourself and to witness yourself as this magnet for light, love, and joy and total abundance. And the way into that is really going to be through the llama energy, which has clear boundaries, and then not just set the boundaries, but then enforce them. So what I'm seeing ahead for us this upcoming month is that we are going to have some of our growth, some of our healing put to the test. We're going to have to set those boundaries, let people know that what was once okay is no longer acceptable in our eyes, which might fall and be a little hard for us. We might have to feel that sensation of almost backtracking before we stand in our power and say, wait, I've done this work. This is no longer how I'm allowing myself to be received or treated. And then, you know, a powerful month for manifesting. So every time that you see something that, you know, calls you to be a magnet, that just means that something is already working its way towards you, but you want to maintain the vibration that aligns with it. And that's where we tend to trip up, because these energies of, you know, having these boundaries pushed, kind of concerns around self-worth and self-esteem, that can lower our vibration. And with this being in the middle, I feel like we're going to really feel some of that resistance on either side of us. So things that are going to be something to watch out for is kind of anxiety of the future. And I know we kind of address that every month, or that's kind of a persistent thing for many of us. But really thinking with clarity about the future, what is really at play, what is really the fear, and where does it originate? We want to look at that. We also want to look at the past, so how we've been treated in the past, how we enabled some of that treatment, and how we want to be in the present moment, which is this hedgehog energy, which is this kind of little itty bitty power animal that is adorable but a force to be reckoned with. So I hope you enjoyed this full moon reading. Definitely hop over into Sisterhood of the Wild Feminine on Facebook. So we will be doing a Tarot Tuesday this coming week, as well as I do have a Meet Your Animal Guide free webinar experience on Tuesday evening. And I'm going to drop the links for both of those in the description of this video. I highly, highly recommend clicking on both of them, getting yourself into both the group and Tuesday night's webinar. But enjoy your full moon. Many blessings to you and yours. And definitely comment with which animal is resonating the most with you for right now.